Well,
this is not a Zem and Kobe video, so I'm gonna leave that there.
Hey guys, it's Cleveland. Today's video is going to be a little different. We're going to be going on a little bit of an exploration to the Warner and Swasey Observatory in Ohio, so let's go. Hey guys, I want to give a brief overview historically about the building and the observatory we're going to. So based on the Wikipedia, the observatory was originally built by Worcester and Reed Warner and Ambrose Swasey, owners of Warner and Swasey Company, which made precision instruments, machine tools, and telescopes in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. They also built their own private observatory between their neighboring houses in East Cleveland. When they became trustees of the Case School of Applied Science, later renamed the Case Institute of Technology, they gave the observatory to the school in 1919. The school's observatory building was located on Taylor Road, 4 miles east of the university's campus, and housed a 9.5-inch refractor and was dedicated in 1920. So that's when they, first opened, 1920. The building was designed by the firm of Walker and Weeks. In subsequent years, the observatory grew to house several more telescopes and instruments, such as the 24-inch Burrell-Schmidt telescope, as well as an astronomical library and public lecture hall. In the 1950s, it became apparent that the light pollution from Cleveland was beginning to make cutting-edge research impossible from the East Cleveland site, so a new site was constructed 30 miles to the east in Geauga County, known today as the Nassau Station, and the Burrell-Schmidt telescope was moved to this location in order to compensate for the move. A 36-inch telescope was soon installed at the Taylor Road facility. Also in 1978, the Astronomy Department of Case Western Reserve University made a deal with the Association of Universities for Research in Astronomy to build a new observatory at Kitt Peak National Observatory to house the Burrell-Schmidt. The telescope was moved from Ohio to Arizona in May 1979. In 1980, the 36-inch reflector on May Taylor Road was moved to the Nassau Station. This meant no further astronomical work was done at the Taylor Road facility, and as a result, the faculty and resources of the original observatory were moved to the main campus of Case Western Reserve University in 1982. All right, I'll see you guys when we get there.
There it is, with all the green on it and the graffiti. So I don't know if you guys know this, but sometimes my door magically opens on its own. Crazy, right? Just me. See, it just opened. It happens all the time. It's so magical. All right, take out my handy dandy notebook. Just gonna. Okay, you don't have to stare at me like that, man. Here, you can put this on. Okay guys, we are at the observatory and I have my fun facts. Let's go. Should have brought an outside flashlight, but it's okay because I have my handy dandy backup iPhone 13 that I will never use again in my entire life. Let's go. Oh. Bruh. Not him trying to... Alright. When your cameraman is like, oh, this is sick, dude, hold on. It looks like there's 3 different ways we can go. First, we have over there, and then we have over here. Come up.
what's here?
We have over there,
Okay.
and then we have the dark abyss.
Dark abyss.
Okay, everyone chose dark abyss. It's unanimous. Let's go. Can you still see?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of scary, not gonna lie. Does this look like this might have been like one of those rooms where you like sit down in like the projector?
Maybe.
I feel like this is the graffiti everywhere is insane. Alright, let's keep going. It's nothing. I want to say the biggest thing we're seeing right now are the office spaces that were here because they not only held a lot of telescopes as well as a library, but also office spaces. So these little square rooms are probably where the offices were. Pretty cool. So after, oh wait, yeah, I forgot we have another room technically to go into, but right now we have the option. Arriba or abajo?
Abajo.
All right, it was unanimous once again.
Do you want to go down here?
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Oh, I see what you mean.
There's a lot of glass.
This does not feel structurally sound. It's really rusted metal.
Okay, these rooms are
A little bit of a fun fact is light pollution from Cleveland began to impact the dark skies, which is what initially attracted Warner and Swasey to East Cleveland in the first place.
I wonder what the fuck that noise was.
I don't know if we can go down there anyway. Because if we do, we're just going to be walking over a bunch of rubble and then going right back outside.
So the observatory was sold at foreclosure auction on September 6, 2005 to a couple who planned to restore the building into a residence. Plans were scrapped after the owner was convicted of mortgage fraud and was sent
To prison in 2007. So now it's just abandoned.
Look at that graffiti.
Wonder what it says.
Panda, 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 panda.
There's just so many
Oh, fuck.
This is not a Zem and Kobe video, so I'm gonna leave that there.
It says deathbed. Yeah, it's a arrow towards this way. It's a very interesting place. And how long has this been like this? Whoa.
This is a really narrow hall.
Light pollution was growing in Cleveland, so it reduced its usefulness with each passing year, so that by mid-century, it was no longer a reliable source for astronomical research.
Weird.
Why does it look like that's like new?
It is.
Oh.
Holy.
Do you guys see anything down there? Interesting. I'm not one. I hate photos too.
Yes, sir.
Game corn dogs.
Yeah.
The observatory was equipped with a Warner and Swasey built 9.5-inch refractor, unlike today's telescopes which uses mirrors to reflect the light from objects in space to form an image.
did it. Hoping is good.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember.
Write that down, write that down!
Is this okay if you, well, okay. I think you might find this interesting.
Warner and Swasey's products found military uses during both World Wars, and they built a number of telescopes for leading observatories, including the University of California's Lick Observatory, which reigned as the world's largest refracting telescope for about a decade in the late 19th century, and the U.S. Naval Observatory. Warner and Swasey operated in Cleveland until being bought out in 1980 by the Bendix Corporation. Warner and Swasey became trustees of the Case Institute of Technology. Among their many gifts to the institution was the Warner and Swasey Observatory, designed by the renowned Cleveland firm of Walker & Weeks and situated some 270 feet above the level of Lake Erie.
Alright, let's start going down, find it, we get to it. Oh wait, should I do my, let me do, because I need a good thumbnail.
Good.
What?
Cringe.
There's another room we didn't go to yet. Yeah, the other one's cooler.
The observatory mounted groundbreaking studies in the early 1950s, including one to prove the theory that the Milky Way was a spiral galaxy, and another that found that cooler stars like red giants were mainly near the center of the Milky Way. But these discoveries marked the twilight of the observatory's short-lived heyday, when light pollution, a common problem for observatories located near cities, became insurmountable in the 1950s. Case acquired a new site for the Burl-Schmidt telescope near the chimney of Geauga County, some 30 miles east of its original location. There it operated from 1957 until 1979, when it was again moved to Kitt Peak National Observatory in Arizona.
Cameraman got it.
Everybody go. Whoa.
This one looks more crazy. Come on. Let's get out of here. Okay, stop doing that.
Okay. Yeah. That's such a cute dog. Whoa, I didn't even notice that on the floor. Baby, look, that's my sign. I think.
Capricorn.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you have a great rest of your week and you learned some pretty cool things about this place. Span the camera. This is the super cool place we went to. Yay!